Next, we're going to have Chris Jericho versus Ricky Starks. Singles match, of course. Jericho Appreciation Society was banned from ringside because Ricky Starks finessed Chris Jericho into signing a contract, which I think is hilarious. I like that angle. There's two ways that you can go about this. One, and I think the obvious one, I think the best one, if you are serious about making Ricky Starks a superstar, is to have him defeat Chris Jericho. Once again, clean as a sheet. He's 2-0. And let this one die. Let this feud come to full circle and move on. I don't think there's any reason to stretch this out to a trilogy. You know, if we recall, you know, Jericho did somewhat the same thing to MJF, where, you know, MJF was scoring wins on Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho wanted one more match just to prove that I could beat you, you know, at, what was it, All Out? I don't quite remember. I think so, or Double or Nothing. Memory's a little off here. And they did it, and Jericho won, and I was like, "What? This serves no purpose." You know, it sort of takes a little heat away from MJF. I hope we've learned from this. I hope we do the right thing here, because AEW has complete faith in Ricky Starks. He's being positioned on the cards at important moments, big quarter hours. He's been good. Crowd loves him. Let's just go all the way. Let's not pull a Sami Zayn here. Maybe the comparison isn't quite adequate. But I mean that in the sense that, look, you have a hot act. You want to keep making him hotter. Don't pump the brakes for story purposes. If you're a booker, and you are trying to build this new generation of stars, and a guy like Chris Jericho, who probably has a nose for this as well, is like, yeah, let's just do it. Jericho's in an angle right now where he's like, look, have I lost my touch? This is his story right now. Have I lost the magic? Because he lost to Starks, he lost to Andretti, up-and-comers, flash in the pans, like he likes to call them, right? He has the JAS around him to make him feel secure. So that he's like, well, you know, I can win because I have my crew around me. Now he doesn't have them around him. I think Ricky should absolutely win this. Absolutely 100% pull the win off here. And I even think that this should be the culmination of this feud. I think we can absolutely move on from this, get Ricky into another program with another hot star. Because it's undeniable. And I think you have to be... It's undeniable that this feud with Ricky Starks has been good for Ricky Starks. Because it has helped elevate him. Look, because here's the thing. He loses against MJF in that title defense last fall. He loses that title defense, and people are like, shit, what's next for Ricky Starks? What's next for Ricky Starks? Being thrown into a feud with Chris Jericho, one of the legends in the business, still going strong, a top draw in the company. Ricky Starks is on TV practically every week. There's something that the follow-up to the MJF loss has been fantastic, and I think this is the trajectory that you have to keep going with Ricky Starks, is him building himself up so that he can be, next time when it's his turn up to bat to go for the world title, he's not going to drop it because he's going to be too big, too hot. And I think he has to move on. I think there is a little fatigue in regards to the Jericho Appreciation Society stuff specifically. But in regards to what this is doing for Ricky Starks, this is huge. So hopefully they'll do the right thing, have Ricky win. Chris Jericho can do whatever he wants. And if this is his role moving forward, is to stop feuding with, the Danielsons of the world and start being put up against, up and comers, new guys, elevating new people. That's what he should be for. Let's keep going like that. While being an entertaining shit heel in the meantime, absolutely. I would say Ricky Starks win. I would not be surprised if Chris Jericho wins. I would be a little disappointed in the result, I would say. But I think Ricky wins, and next Wednesday, the following Wednesday on Dynamite, we just move to something else.